back on your screen with another one. I'm just about to do some yoga. I'm really in need of it. My hamstrings, say less. Hope you guys are all doing well. My week is starting off okay. But first, water. I woke up this morning so parched. Parched is me trying to be pretty. I was so dehydrated, it was disturbing. I just sit, there's like no moisture in the air. Last night when I was trying to sleep, I was like, top 10 that Legally Blind has given me. As in the 10 things that I've learned or gained from losing vision. So let's go off the top because I couldn't really think of that many things. 1, confidence, surprisingly, even though it's taken away a lot of confidence. 2, resourcefulness. 3, resilience. 4, gratitude, because I'm grateful now for the things I would have never even thought twice about before. 4, perspective, pun intended. I see things differently. Compassion. I think once you experience something like this, you really internalize and empathize with others who go through other things. Kindness, because normally I've seen people be kinder to me than they are to others, and I think it's because I'm impaired or the personality I have that I've become because I've been impaired, if that makes sense. Patience, did I already say that? This was my counting sheep last night, trying to think of 10 things. Here's an easy one. Free Presto card, aka Metro Pass. Do you guys know if tilapia is good? I've never had it before. I just got salmon again. I'm not gonna do a whole grocery haul for you because besides the broccoli, this is the only interesting thing. I'm not gonna do a whole haul for you. This grocery shop was so basic. I just got broccoli, a couple other things that you saw. But this though, I already had one, I'm gonna have another one. They're not too sweet, which is good because this week I'm trying to lay low on the caffeine and sugar, which is why I'm having tea instead of coffee. Be treating my body better and see if it does anything for the guts. Because you know what? Sometimes it be the strangest things that make your body act up. So we shall see if caffeine and sugar make a difference. Ooh, look at that. Which is always a good feeling because, you know, I lived through these experiences once. Some have been sections are shit. Boop, boop, what a mess. Okay, maybe I should just stop while I'm ahead because this is unnecessary. To balancing my mood, it's not about being happy all the time, but rather staying in gratitude. It's really hard to be grateful and unhappy. Not impossible because we did have that video a couple of years ago debating that, but it is a lot harder to be grateful and unhappy. So it's so funny, this time a week ago, I was at brunch with my good friend David and I wore leather leggings because I'm like, I don't have any nice leggings. And I just realized that I had a new pair of velvet leggings that I haven't worn. I got them last year. But you see, when your mind is so stuck on one thing, it can only see one thing. I feel like that's a perfect illusion for life sometimes. We get so much in a rut and a routine of what we know and what we're used to doing that we put on the same outfit, not knowing we have a closet full of opportunities. Ooh. I'm gonna make this week a whole like sentimental thing. So I'm gonna do a little bit of meditation. I feel like it's quiet enough that I should be able to zen out and just go full force ahead. I don't know if there's gonna be anything really that jumps out at me today to share with you guys since it's minus 18 out there. So I don't know if I'll be going out again. I mean, I'm happy that my coat kept me warm and it didn't feel that cold, but like I wish I could go skating. Today would be the perfect day for that. But I wouldn't want to be out there for more than 10, 20 minutes at a time. So it's Bourbon Butterscotch by David's Tea. You know what I just realized I forgot? I'm supposed to do 2 TikToks reels today. That's fine. I thought I pressed the button accidentally. They're supposed to be in alphabetical order. They usually are until they aren't. And then I'm like, wait, that's not the one I was going for. I don't want to refresh them because I don't want to put too much heat on my hair, but I also don't want to comb them out because it's going to look like a mess. Not that it doesn't already look like a mess, but anyway, I digress. Am I the only one who likes to stand while they snack? I feel like I sit down so much these days. Like when I hosted back in the day, I would stand for 8, 9, 10 hours and sit down for a bit. And then when you work in an office, that switches up real quick. When I zoomed in on the label, I'm like, French toast? Of course, I was gravitating to the ones that were chocolate filled with the powdered sugar on top, but I said no. No, no, no. And I love this because it's got a tiny bit of sweetness. Missing Paris, because as good as this is, as good as Farm Boy did, nothing compares. Nothing compares. Let me stop. Before I meditate, a question for you. What's the next country you want to travel to? I was thinking, I don't know where I want to go in Europe. I definitely want to go to a couple countries in Africa. I definitely want to go to a couple countries in South America.
Release the battle of wishing this moment to be different. If something is uncomfortable or even painful, we don't need to make it worse by resisting it. And by doing this, allow yourself to be held by the practice itself. Allowing it to encompass anything that may arise, knowing that each sound.
Are you on your way? Are you coming soon to me? I'm getting.
Morning, guys. How are you? I'm just gonna watch this real quick. Sorry. I've been acting out of character lately. Like, what's going on here? Whew. I would say I was tired last night and I didn't wash the one dish, but I was staring at the ceiling. It was one of those still. Morning, happy love day. I hope you guys are all enjoying your Monday. I like when holidays, even though I don't really celebrate them, fall on the week because it gives something extra, you know? Otherwise it would just be another Monday. I'm sure the restaurants are gonna be super busy. I don't miss working Valentine's Day shifts. No one's messing up my chakras today, as Sinead would say, which, by the way, her singing at the Super Bowl, that's my girl. She's up there. I think her and Rihanna are my top 2 favorites. Like, I love Summer Walker, but I feel like Janae and Rihanna were both born the same year as me, so I resonate and relate to them more than anyone else. But let me not get on a rant session. Right now, we're gonna make a surprise smoothie. I did pretty good in the gym today. I'm actually pretty impressed with myself. I didn't wanna go. Truth be told, I never wanna go. But I was like, girl, my new rule is, if I wake up and I'm ready before 9 a.m., I have to go to the gym before anyone else gets there. Because usually that's when the retired people in this building tend to head down. Bust it. Don't make it down in time, whether I'm lollygagging or I sleep in, because sometimes that happens. Then I have to do an hour-long yoga session. And I don't like doing yoga for a whole hour. I love yoga. 45 minutes is usually my sweet spot. Anything longer than that, I'm kind of, why am I here? Watch my channel, you already know how it goes. I always preserve half an avocado in water in the fridge so that I can use it times like these. Because sometimes I don't feel like a whole avocado unless I'm having guac. Because yo, I could probably eat 2 avocados when the guac is hitting right. But on days like today, I just need it for some added omega fatty acids, the creaminess, you know, the good oils. This stuff is really good for your brain. I thought the hair was done, but then I took a video of the back for TikTok and I was like, that's not how it's supposed to go. So I'm gonna do this super quickly because it's almost 1 and I got a million things to do today. Sorry I didn't bring you guys. I came back from the grocery store about an hour ago, but I was on the phone when I was there, so I couldn't vlog. But you guys didn't miss much. It's just funny that it's the same chain of grocery stores, but the prices were higher at this one. And I'm like, is it a franchise? Can they do that? I feel you can see mine is quite chaotic. Always got these outfits on the go for them TikTok and the reels. I need 2 cameras. I wanted to show you the behind the scenes because I'm trying to do a little bit of effects with this one, but the views and the likes need to be up for that. So don't forget to like and subscribe. If you guys could see the chaos on this side, whew. Here's just a little bit of the A-cam of what's going on this side. Good gosh. I gotta clean all of this up, cook dinner, and do my 2 pods. Definitely did not intend on going this hard for some reels and TikToks. Only then realized after I was done, this bodysuit. If you already watched last week's vlog, you already know. This is my dress closet. Dress, romper, jumpsuit. All the things that are kind of long to the ground. Shoes I had no business buying when I wasn't blind, but I definitely have no business wearing nowadays. It's like Tetris in here. The simple means just I'm making it complicated. That's what I'm doing right now. Here, this over here. Tell me how when I was putting this on, I popped the little loop that the string goes through. Sometimes there has to be casualties when you're making social content. Time to eat dinner. Put my glasses away since I'm done editing for the day. I did my chapter time card, timestamps, whatever you want to call them. I also did the thumbnail.
Exhale the right leg to the wall. Inhale the left leg to the thigh. Reach up to your left big toe. For 1. Bring both feet.
You know what I do, yeah.
How is it that I took French all the way up until grade 12 and in university and it's still rusty? This is a 17-minute pod. Probably 12, 13 minutes once you get rid of the ads and the intro and all that. How is it that I spent the last 35 minutes skipping the ads, but going back and through to get 4 phrases that I try to write down, but I can't read my own writing? I realized that I'm a visual learner, which is kind of difficult when you can't see. It's kind of hard getting back into it, I can't lie, but I'm not gonna give up. I might do this for a little bit longer, but eventually I wanna go outside. I haven't been skating at all this month. I just took it in, so I'm like, maybe I should go today. Closed again. The only one that came here to a cleaning. This is so sad. Second time this season. Fail. Could be worse. Maybe it's a good thing. I can spend my time doing something else anyway. I'll try again on the weekend. Maybe, I don't know if that rink will be open because they're only open until the 22nd anyways. So that might just be it for this season. But that doesn't mean, I just didn't want to go to Nathan Phillips Square. I tried to read the accessibility stuff. You can't bring a dog on or a stick, walking cane. White cane. I didn't think you would be able to, but it's just funny that I never ever thought to look to see what's it like for people who require more physical accessibility than me. So much prep goes into like extra pairs of socks, gloves, paper towel to wipe. I'll just save that for next time. Oh well. Sometimes that's just how life goes, you know? Inventing Anna, have you seen that series yet? I don't know how to feel. I really like Shondaland stuff usually, but something about this just, I don't know. It's a swindling for me. Why is Netflix doing a 101 on swindling? Between that and the Tinder fiend dude guy? I haven't watched that one yet, but I think I might watch that tonight. But then Bel Air just dropped. Was that February 12th and we're on the 15th already? Guys, time is flying. I've been looking forward to that show for so long. I don't even know what network it airs on. How am I supposed to watch it in Canada? How is it 4 after 5? That's not me looking at the time because I can't see that far. I looked at my phone before I hit record. I did my 2 pods. So I'm just gonna upload quickly, edit 1 because 1 was a little rusty, I can't lie. But the message hopefully it'll collide with you guys and resonate. Collide is so aggressive, you know? I just hope the message resonates. Petit déjeuner. I already had breakfast, so technically this is like the in-between. I got a little sweet tooth, if you don't already know. I'm gonna snack on this while I do a little bit of work. It's 5 degrees out there, which is uncharacteristically warm for this time of year, so I definitely have to get out and enjoy it. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Because you saw, skating was a fail yesterday, and if today is way more mild than yesterday, that ice is definitely gonna be melted. This cake is so good. So I got this. It's from a template I found on Pinterest. I printed off a whole bunch of them when I was still working at the other place. And I would do it in the morning when I was miserable to cheer myself up before the start of the day. To be honest, it didn't work. But it's still good to kind of chart down what you're grateful for. So I still do it from time to time now.
Don't play with her, don't be dishonest. Still
Oh my god, I have no business being in here, but I love this store so much.
I'm back and I'm better. I want you better.
Okay, I know it's at 8 degrees out there, but I want to contest that. I'm so happy to be home. I'm gonna light a candle, have some tea, eat some meal prep. So excited to burn this candle tonight. Are you hearing that wind out there? I have no business going into Aritzia today. I mean, I do have a gift card from before Christmas, but still. There was a few things I saw, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna wait until we're in the heat of spring. Not with the wind you hear out there. It's like a tornado. This is how you know when you're getting old, because you get excited for the little things. And the tea is so perfect. So I'm watching this and I'm like, hold on, La Mamuria or La Mamura, whatever it is called, okay? This is a spa that my friend surprised me with on my birthday. This is so trippy. This is throwing me back to 3 years ago. Wow. La Mamora. I think it's La Mamora. I don't know. Whatever it is, this place is out of this world. So I made my smoothie yesterday and I just sat and drank and I was like, oh, it's so good. Then I looked in my fridge and I'm like, there was no avocado in there. Space case. Completely forgot to put this in yesterday's smoothie. Don't know what was going on with me. I feel like my head was not, if it was not attached to my neck, I would have lost it yesterday. I woke up this morning at 4 after going to bed at 2:30 because I was up so late finishing off the Inventing Anna series. I think I'm gonna do a podcast episode about it because there was so much. I actually watched a couple YouTube documentaries last year before the series came out, girl, English, before the series came out. So some things, the math is not mathing, I'm just saying. I'm wearing these pants that remind me of the Addams Family. I don't know if you can see them, but they're also giving the weather outside, which is super gloomy. I don't know if I'm gonna wear them later, but we'll see. Morning, I just finished a sesh at the gym. Gonna shower and wash my hair real quick. See you in a bit. I didn't even realize, I mean, Jeff told me a couple days ago that it was a long weekend, but every day's a long weekend to me, so nothing new, nothing different, nothing special happening, but now I'm just gonna keep in mind that Monday might be a little bit more busy when I'm running my errands. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the sunny weather, even though it's not really warm. I'm gonna go out. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm definitely gonna go out since I hibernated yesterday. And you know me, cabin fever is strong in this bachelor apartment. So I'm gonna go out for a bit, get some fresh air. How about the hair? I'm so happy the curls reverted. As I was washing, I was like, shoot, I should have done a TikTok of how I go from straight to curly, because there's a lot. Like, my curls are super hydrated because, you know, flat ironing is super drying. Every time I put on jeans, I'm like, what was I thinking? It also shows me that I gained a little bit of weight. I'm not angry though. I want to gain weight, but just not in the tummy area. That's not the place we're trying to. Let me not get into that. I got a phone call at the gym. I wish I could tell you guys all about it. Maybe I'll do it on Patreon. But I'm like, dang, when you start to get things done, it starts to blah. Speaking of, I was up until, I don't even know, past midnight yesterday, just working on my titles and tags for past videos. Whew. But the good thing is, at least there's no more typos. The old videos can hopefully get some new light. Not just that, it gave me this bright idea. I'm not sure because I haven't edited this vlog yet, but yesterday I was venting to you guys about what I wanted to do and asking you what I should switch to. I'm thinking of making 10 videos for the rest of this month. Wait, that's kind of a lot. because there's only 2 weeks left. Okay, maybe 10 videos until mid-March of different types of content to see what clicks with you. But I'm gonna do it differently than what I usually do, because what I do is I plan the video from my perspective. Like, I gotta film it, then I gotta edit it, then I gotta post it. But this time I wanna do the other way around, from what you guys see. The first thing you see when a video comes up is the thumbnail. Not all the stuff that I did to set up and all that stuff. Am I making sense? Like, I'm gonna reverse engineer making videos. I don't know why that never hit me until now. I've been doing this for 11 years, and it only dawned on me yesterday, partly because I watched a vidIQ video, that it's the thumbnails and the title that you guys see first, but that's what we content creators usually work on last. So now I'm gonna always make that my first priority before I even hit record, which is gonna be kind of tricky when I do talking videos, because obviously my thumbnails are usually of me, you know, all those thumbnails. Anyway, let me smooth this up and I'll chat with you guys later on in the day. Groceries, I would have brought you guys, but it was such a quick run. I didn't even get the thing I needed. I went out in the Arctic weather and they didn't have stir-fry beef, or even beef that I could cut to stir-fry with, which I'm not even making stir-fry. I don't think you're supposed to put tortillas in the freezer. But secondly, I needed the beef so that I could marinate it, so in a few hours, I wanted to make carne asada tacos. But that's okay. For every grocery haul I ever show you guys, bananas. At the grocery store, and the guy there was so sweet. He wished me a happy family day. And I said, I hope you enjoy your long weekend too. And as soon as I said, I was like, oh shucks, it's already Saturday. He's working. He might be working. Well, I think Monday the grocery stores are closed. So I hope he enjoys this day. But he was so kind. He was trying to help me find the vanilla oat milk. First world millennial problems. But the fact that he took the time to look, I just thought that was so sweet, you know? You know what's not sweet? I thought I didn't turn this on after my video. I did a little TikTok, which was so dumb that I turned this off. No, wait, did I turn this off because I was talking to you guys this morning, or because of the TikTok I filmed? Because the TikTok's gonna have music over it, so it doesn't make sense anyways. But anywho, whatever happened, the fridge is on because it's on super cold, which means the milk I have, is gonna be icicles. I got some more jasmine rice because sometime, I was gonna say this week, but this week is done. So next week, I'm gonna make some fried rice. And I was gonna try to use the biryani app that I have. Biryani, basmati rice. But I was thinking, basmati is for Indian dishes. Don't try to flip it and make it for fried rice. This can go in the garbage because we're done another week of food. Not a stir fry, because I'm kind of over it. I ate 3 days worth of chow mein, so I think I can chill on the stir fry, even if it is with rice. I'll tell you guys, so I went out to dinner sometime this week. Didn't bother filming it because I was just like, it was such an in and out type of thing. Like, we got there an hour and a half before the restaurant closed, and the server was giving I want to go teas, but in a nice way, not like rushing us out. Just like, I worked in the industry for such a long time, I can tell when a server's trying to wind down. And the person I was with, he said the same thing too. Like, we don't want to order a bottle of wine knowing that this person probably wants to go home soon and the restaurant's closing in an hour. So anyway, I'm not rusty, but they definitely switched up all the wines on the wine list, because the last time I went to that place, I at least recognized a couple wines on the list. But the wines by the glass, I only knew a Castello, and he recommended something else. So I'm just like, I need to get back into my wine bag for myself. If I'm not doing these videos for you guys, I need to know for myself, because I don't want to be in these streets not knowing what pairs well with what I'm about to eat. But anyways, enough rambling from me. I know you love these kitchen chronicles, but I gotta get some work done before I start prepping dinner tonight. So I will see you guys in a little bit.